Hey guys, I am back with another video today about the Seiko King Samurai Dark Manta Ray. Just wanted to give you a few thoughts on the watch as I've been wearing it continuously since Friday. Today is Tuesday, so that's a good solid chunk of days, I suppose, to have some first impressions, what I think about the watch, and some other thoughts. So first of all, I've been wearing it exclusively on the strap code bracelet that I bought for it. Like I said in my previous video, I wanted to get a bracelet for it because I like to have the option of either a rubber strap or a bracelet. And of course the Dark Manta Ray version of the King Seiko King Samurai Save the Ocean comes on the blue rubber strap, which is fantastic. But I put it on the bracelet right when I got it, and I haven't taken it off yet because it has been great. I've loved wearing it, and I've been a little bit surprised about how much I have liked it. So, yeah, here is the watch. As you've all seen it, I'm sure. Just a bit of a summary. Sapphire crystal instead of hardlex with an undercoating of anti-reflective coating on the underside of the sapphire crystal, so it is extremely clear, hardly any reflection as far as watches go. I've definitely had some that are extremely reflective compared to this one, so this one has been really good. Also, it has the ceramic bezel instead of an aluminum insert, and I just have to say those two things in particular really have an impact on this watch. I've never owned another Samurai, but I have on numerous occasions been in stores and tried them on, just the normal Samurais, because I wanted to get a sense of the case design, its size, how it fits on the wrist before I purchased this one. So this is absolutely a step up from those. There's no doubt about that. And yeah, so it has exceeded my expectations. This blue dial, textured dial with gradients, and of course those cool manta rays, which you can see at between the 7 and 8 and the 3 and 4 markers. It's super cool. It just looks great. It's not too flashy, but it just has that little touch of color. Blue is my favorite color. I'm a bit of a blue guy, so it's right up my alley. And I thought I would also just compare it to some of the other watches I have for anybody who is wanting to get a sense of how it looks next to something similar. For example, SKX007. It is, in fact, bigger than the SKX, obviously. Different case design, dramatically different case design. But it wears really well. It doesn't wear large for its size. So if you're concerned about that, and if you have an SKX and it fits well on your wrist, this one will as well. I also have another bit of a larger watch here, the Hamilton Pan Europe, and you can see it is also similar in case size. And these are both two watches that have a relatively short lug-to-lug distance, which allows you to have a larger case size, but have it still wear really well. And so I'm just going to put it on here for a minute and show you. It's a great fit with the strap code bracelet. And you can see it's got good wrist presence. It's not a small watch by any stretch, but it lays flat. It just wears really well. And it's one of those watches where, over the last number of days, I just haven't even noticed it. I mean, I notice it obviously when I look at it, but it's not like you feel like you're wearing this heavy, bulky watch on your wrist. And I certainly have not felt that at all. So it's great. As far as accuracy, I've been quite amazed by this. This has, of course, the 4R35, which is by no means a Kosk movement, but it's a solid hand-winding, hackable Seiko in-house movement. And I set it on Saturday, and I have not It's not stopped since then. I've not adjusted it since then, and it is currently running 13 seconds fast. So that's over 4 days. That's pretty fantastic. I've been pretty amazed by that. What else was I going to mention? So this is going to be an opinion and a thought that you may laugh at, and feel free to. I have long been a fan of the Patek Philippe Nautilus, the blue dial version. And of course, that is not something that's attainable for me or most of the rest of the world either. But it's got a very unique case shape. It has a fantastic blue dial, which I love. And just, you know, allow yourself to think foolishly for a moment. This has certain notes of that. It has sort of this angular case. It has this incredibly beautiful blue gradient textured dial. And, you know, obviously it's not in the same ballpark. I'm not saying that it is, but when I look at it, it sort of gives me that same satisfaction as when I have been, you know, obsessing over the Nautilus online and looking at photos and everything else. So if you want to mock me in the comments, feel free. I don't care. It was just a thought that I had, and that's how much I've been enjoying this watch so far. Yeah, and like I said, it has a really good wrist presence. This is definitely my beefiest watch that I own. As you can see, I've got, you know, a small Seiko 5. This is a 36 millimeter. My King Seiko, I think this is a 37, I believe, hand wind. Then I showed you the SKX, and then I have, of course, my Ocean Vintage Red 39. So I tend to go towards smaller watches. For example, the first sort of serious-ish watch that I bought was the Tissot V8, and this is like a 42 millimeter. It's got really long lugs. I don't wear it that often. It's a great watch, but I just don't wear it much because it doesn't wear well. Certainly not compared to this one, that's for sure. The King Samurai. Focus. There we go. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's great. Love wearing it, and I don't know what else I can say. Oh, I did just today ordered Crafter Blue rubber strap. This is my first Crafter Blue strap. Obviously, I've known about them for some time. Looks fantastic. Maybe I will do another video that has it on the King Samurai. So there you go. That is the King Samurai Dark Manta Ray. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Hope this gave you a bit more of a sense of the watch and my experience with it so far. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.